Hello students and welcome back to the next part of the first lesson. But before moving on to the next part, let me first ask you one question. Students, do you know what is India 2000? Well, India 2000 is an annual reference book published by Information and Broadcasting Department, and it is created under Research and Training Department. It also contains useful information about the land, its people, national emblem, political system, defense, education, cultural events, and an account of the developments in the field of science and technology, environment, health and family welfare, social welfare, media of mass communications, along with basic data related to economics, finance, planning, agriculture, water conservation, rural development, food and civil supplies, energy, industries, trade and commerce, transport, communication, labor, housing laws and statutes, youth and sports department, etc. Students, hope you are now cleared with what is India 2000, and it is also an important source of history because it is possible for us to write history with the help of such information. Now, let us see postage stamps. First, postal stamps gives a lot of knowledge regarding the changing times. Second, the postal department issues stamps of a wide variety of themes on various occasions. So looking at the stamps of the particular year, we can easily come to know about the well-known incidents that had taken place in that particular year. Now have a look on the stamp which is on your mobile screen, especially date and the year. So through this stamp we can easily come to know that this stamp was issued on 15th August 1947 and it was the first stamp of independent India. Third one, the postage stamps are the valuable repository of history. Students, your repository means a lot of detailed information about something. Now let us see who was Jal Cooper. Jal Cooper, born in Mumbai, was an internationally acclaimed philatelist. Here, philatelist means an expert on the postage stamps. Well, he has also played an important role in taking the study of Indian postage stamps to the international level. With this, you have now come to know how postage stamps are an important source of history, right? Now, material sources. Let us see what are material sources. Material sources are something that inform us about the history at the most basic level, and these sources are used as clues in order to study history, and it includes coins, places of worship, things in daily use, royal seals, ornaments, museums, clothing, and modern architecture. Now let us see how coins are important source for the study of history. The dates mentioned on the coins indicate the time period of the ruler. Second, the religious figures on the coins gives us the idea about the religious conditions. Third, the content of the material used in the coins gives us the idea about the economic conditions of that particular period. Now, museums. Museums collect and preserve are objects and materials of religious, cultural and historical value. These museums help to preserve and promote our cultural heritage. For example, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Museum at Mumbai and Reserve Bank Museum at Pune helps us to understand the history of Maharashtra. In this way, museums are a storehouse of old artifacts, sculptures, ornaments, clothing, etc., which helps us to write the history. Hope all of you have understood material sources, right? And in the next video, we will see the oral and audio visual sources.